And we continue to get you more as there are increasing reactions from the industry now, many who are speaking out. After musician A.R. Rahman, the latest being Resul Pookutty, who has spoken out. He has tweeted, and the tweet that reads, and I quote, "Dear Shekhar Kapoor, asked me about it. I had gone through near breakdown as nobody was giving me work in the Hindi film industry and regional cinema as well. Held me tight after I won the Oscar. There were production houses who told me on my face, we don't need you, but still I love my industry for it." I want to straight away cut across to our editor Niranjan, who's with me on the phone line, because Niranjan, we are seeing how many in the industry who were wary of speaking earlier are now lashing out. They're opening up and exposing these hard realities in the industry. We saw how Adnan Sami reacted yesterday after Shekhar Kapoor's tweet, and the latest, of course, being Resul Pookutty himself, who again is an Oscar winner.
It's fantastic how many people are now speaking out, Suesha, because, more and more filmmakers, more and more musicians, more and more distinguished artists within Bollywood are speaking out. Resul Pookutty, we all remember images of Resul Pookutty going up on stage and receiving the Academy Awards or the Oscars, and such a distinguished sound mixer. He's an Oscar and BAFTA winning sound mixer and designer, member of the Academy, Cinema Audio Society, MPSC of America, distinguished engineer and filmmaker is what he calls himself. But we all know Resul Pookutty for the kind of work that he has done, such a talent. And yesterday, Shekhar Kapoor tweeted telling A.R. Rahman about how A.R. Rahman has spoken out in an interview saying that he does not say no to good movies, but there is a gang spreading rumors about me. He used the word gang, and he spoke about the rumors that were being spread about him. And Shekhar Kapoor essentially, basically Shekhar Kapoor told Rahman, you know what your problem is, Rahman? You went and got Oscars, and Oscar is the kiss of death in Bollywood. It proves you have more talent than Bollywood can handle. Now that was the tweet, and we'll also put out the tweet of Resul Pookutty and A.R. Rahman. Basically Resul Pookutty was responding to Shekhar Kapoor's tweets, and he said that, "Dear Shekhar Kapoor, asked me about it. I had gone through near breakdown as nobody was giving me work in Hindi films, and regional cinema held me tight after I won the Oscar. There were production houses that told me at my face, we don't need you, but still I love my industry for it." Now, Resul Pookutty is such a distinguished sound mixer. Imagine, Suesha, and you also covered Bollywood, and you know the kind of lobbies that exist, and it's amazing how there's a national movement now. And the reason why we are saying there's a national movement, and I think after Sushant's death, there's been a huge awakening. Suesha, so many people, so many filmmakers are speaking out, actors. For the longest time, they were scared. There was people don't really speak out in Bollywood, and those who speak out are often shunned for speaking out. But I think now people are not holding back. Yesterday, we had a producer. He came on our channel and he said, "I've produced 70 movies." And he said, "I've produced 70 movies, but I'm never called to any of the award functions. I'm never there. They don't want to see me. They boycott me." And he speaks about everything that he has achieved, irrespective of whether his movies make it big or not. There is a gang that shuns him, and they want him there. And yesterday we had another filmmaker, Savita Hiremat, who's also produced Kosla Ka Gosla, and then I think it's one of the most highly acclaimed, critically acclaimed movies, one of the best movies ever made. And she spoke about how she was shunned by the industry. So there are so many people speaking out, and I'm telling you, Suesha, we still have a lot of people speaking out. In fact, people want a CBI investigation into the Sushant Singh Rajput death, and it's getting bigger and bigger. And I think at about 10 o'clock, another actor is joining us live, and I think the story is going to get big in the course of the day today.
Very true. And Niranjan, like you rightly said, which is why most in the industry says that this is really the time for a churn in the industry, and it is very unfortunate that such great talent has to suffer at the hands of manipulation and the vested interests of some in the industry.